So we'll talk about your own voice and Stella by Starlight analysis.
Welcome to Jazz Guitar Lessons, where we help guitarists learn jazz faster, express themselves more fluently, and have fun along the way. My name is Mark, and if you're looking to learn jazz, form better practice habits, and especially if you enjoy a French accent, make sure to subscribe.
So your musical voice, I really want to talk about that. You may not recognize it at first when you hear it, but your own voice could emerge from you practicing, playing, kind of rehearsing with people or writing your own tunes. It's really important that you believe in this. I personally believe that each and every one of us has something inside them, so a distinct musical voice that can rise and shine. You really have to get the technical stuff, the chords, the scales, and the tunes you're learning, and the rhythms. You have to get this out of the way, like if you're sculpting something, and your own voice will emerge. We could discuss this for hours. You know, if you take your guitar, that happens to me when I start practicing. One day you pick up the guitar, you start playing, and you find there's something really special about what you're playing, but you only played one or two notes. It's your own voice that's coming out, and there's no two human beings that will touch the guitar the same way. So what you have within your fingers, within your pick, the way you hold it, the way you react emotionally to what you hear, the way you build your connections with your friends, the people that you're playing with, the way you treat the scales that you're playing with, the way you treat the songs, the depth or the aggression that you put in your playing, or the bluesiness or the romanticism. It all depends on who you are, and this we cannot explain. But what I can tell you now is you should look for it. You should be conscious that it exists for you and for everyone else, and that trust that it will come out for you in a situation when it has to come out. So for the second topic now, we'll do Stella by Starlight, chord analysis. So same as the previous podcast where I took all the things you are chord by chord. I know it was quite long and maybe boring for some of you, but this type of analysis is super important. This time though, I will try to avoid repeating myself too much, and we'll kind of just go over it. If you have trouble with some parts of what I'm saying, you may ask me a question through the website or by email, or you could just listen to it, just back it up like a few seconds, and you may get what I'm talking about. For this one, we'll do only a chord by chord analysis, in the sense that we cannot relate everything to the original key, because Stella by Starlight goes in many keys. It's a great tune, but it's impossible to always relate back to one. So I'm going to relate back to what's coming before and what's coming after, which is much easier for me.
Hey everyone, just a quick break here. If you're loving this episode and you want to elevate your own jazz guitar skills, reach out to us. We've guided thousands of guitarists in becoming accomplished jazzers beyond their wildest dreams. So check the link in the description or visit jazzguitarlessons.net to get started today. Okay, now back to the episode.
Okay, so let's get going. Once again, no melody, because melody it's your job to do it. You can find it on the website in the standard tunes section, like this. I'll let you do that. But now just for chords, so you understand what's the structure of the tune. Okay, we're in the key of B flat major, but the first chord is E minor 7 flat 5. Weird. So it's not that weird. Here's how I think of it. E minor 7 flat 5 to A7 is a minor 2-5 to D minor. D minor, which is not played in the tune. This. But D minor has 3 common notes with the key of B flat major, with the B flat major triad sound. So it's pretty much the same chord. So here's how I think of it. This, E minor 7 flat 5 to A7 is a minor 2-5 to D minor. Next, C minor 7 to F is a 2-5 to B flat. So we're not that far. Next chord is F minor 7. This is 2 and 5, F minor 7 to B flat 7 to the key of 4. So 4 is E flat. So those are bars 1 through 7. Let's go through them once again. E minor 7 flat 5 to A flat to A7 is a minor 2-5 to D minor, which is not played. C minor 7 to F7 is a major 2-5 to B flat. F minor 7 to B flat 7 is a 2-5 to E flat major. So far, that 2-5 is the first one that resolves to 1, and that's our temporary one, E flat major, or in the key of B flat, it's called 4. Next chord, A flat 7. I like the A flat 7 a lot in this case because it goes right back to B flat in bar 9. It's fantastic because it sounds like it's going somewhere. It's called the backdoor progression. Okay, so let's start in bar 9 now and do the next 8 bars. Quite a ride. Ready? B flat major. Then we're going to do the first chord again. E minor 7 flat 5, A flat 7, A7, sorry. And we're going to D minor. D minor is the key of 3. So what I'm thinking when I'm getting to those bars is 1, 2, 5 to 3. Then the next bar is kind of funny. It's B flat minor 7 to E flat 7. That's a backdoor. And it's going to F major 7. So it's once more, it's a backdoor. Now we're in the 5th bar of the second section of 8 bars, right? So we're on F, G minor 7 to C, A minor 7 flat 5 to D. So it's two 5 cells that are going up because we are resolving to G somehow. You have to look ahead and see that. So let's do a brief recap of the first 16 bars of the tune. I will sing the roots with you. 1, 2, 3, 4. La da dee da. F minor 7, B flat 7. A flat 7. Going to bar 9, B flat. Backdoor to F. Good. That's A minor 7 flat 5 to D7. Now the bridge. Super dramatic. Yes. So the bridge is quite different because the chords will last 2 bars for the whole bridge. So it's pretty simple. It's G7, C minor, A flat 7, B flat. 6 in terms of analysis towards B flat. 6, 2, that's C minor. And flat 7, that's A flat 7. It's called flat 7 because we're going to B flat. Et voilà. Now for the last 8 bars, super easy. It's only back cycling. So you take a 2-5 cell like this. E minor 7 flat 5 to A flat, you take it. You do it 3 times, but 2 semitones down. And once more, F7. This is called back cycling. E minor 7 flat 5, A flat 7, D minor 7 flat 5, G7, C minor 7 flat 5, F7, B flat. Hey, well, we're done. Isn't that cool? So that's it for analysis. I want you to think of those things instead of thinking of chord by chord by chord. Okay, what's the next chord to the tune? If you think in terms of section, it'll be much easier for you to memorize the tune and kind of play it. So I'll let you go. That's it for today. Do your homework, analyze this tune, and if you didn't do it yet, analyze all the things you are for your own sake, using the previous podcast if you want. I'll let you go with a little improvised version of Stella by Starlight, solo guitar. JazzGuitarLessons.net. Improve your jazz guitar playing with a real teacher. See you next time.